The equipment that you're going to need to recover your crushed rifle brass is: 1. Your piece of crushed rifle brass, a regular case for comparison. You're going to need a full-length set of sizing dies. You'll also need a 1/4 inch center punch for 223 and bullet lube, either wax or liquid lube. It makes no difference. Just make sure you have good lubricant. Now, as we see here, we have a piece of brass that's not crushed, and what we're going to do is use a center punch in order to bring the mouth of the case back out so it will not crush under the pressure of the expander ball. There's a crushed piece, and we're going to recover it in several steps. The process is pretty straightforward. What you want to do is take your case and put it on a hard, flat surface. You're going to take your 1/4 inch center punch and you're going to insert it into the neck of the case, and you're going to make the mouth of the case as round as possible, but not over expanding it. You don't want to overwork your brass. Once this step is completed, your case will be ready for the full-length sizing operation. As we can see, it's rounder than what it was. It's still a little oval. And the case itself is oval itself. And these dents will work out of the case. In some cases, if the dent is really deep, it'll cause a flute. The dents on this side aren't bad. That dent there may or may not come out. Now we have to set up our dies. We set up the standard way. Start your die into your press. Insert your shell holder and run the die all the way down. Once this is completed, you are ready to recover this piece of brass. Make sure that you lubricate your bullet. You don't want to use too much. I'm using Imperial sizing wax for this operation. Now go ahead and lubricate your case. Don't over lubricate it. And once you're done lubricating it, go ahead and get inside of the mouth as well and set it into the shell holder. Keep an eye on this dent. As we fully length resize it, it'll reduce it to almost nothing. As we bring the ram back down, you can see that same dent is nearly disappeared. That was the most severe dent on the case. What dent is left will be ironed out during fire forming. All you have to do now is inspect the case for any cracks. The final step to this process is to closely examine the case. Here's a case here that's once fired and has not been sized. Now here's one we just recovered. Now we want to inspect the mouth of the case, and right there where the shoulder begins and ends. This is where cracks will usually appear during an operation like this. As we inspect it, we can see that the dents are minimized and will not affect the case adversely in loading it at all. And that concludes this operation. Thanks for watching.